They say the heart never forgets its first love. No matter how many years pass, it always remembers. Mine remembers too. It remembers Daniel. Daniel and I grew up together in the same village. He was the boy who fetched water for my mother, who waited by the mango tree every evening just to walk me home.
One day, when I have enough, I'll build us a house by the river.
I'll hold you to that.
Promise me you wait.
Forever. But forever didn't last. That same year, my mother fell ill. The doctor said she needed money, the kind we didn't have. Then he came, Michael. Handsome, educated, rich. He arrived in a shiny car that turned every head in the village. My mother said, "My daughter, he loves you. A man like that doesn't come twice." Daniel begged me not to leave him. He said, "Money fades, Ada, but love endures." I wanted to believe him, but I also wanted to save my mother. I chose survival over love. And that was the day I lost Daniel. Our wedding was grand. Michael showered my family with gold, wrappers, and gifts they'd never seen before. He said he wanted a quiet life, so we moved into a mansion deep in the forest, far from town. The air there felt strange. At night, I'd hear things crawling on the roof, whispering in the dark. "Michael, did you hear that?"
It's just the wind, my love. Go to sleep.
The first night, I felt something cold brush my skin, then darkness. When I woke up, my body felt weak, as if something had drained the life out of me. Michael smiled and said, "You just sleep too deeply, my dear." But the dreams kept coming. Dreams of a serpent wrapping around me, whispering in my ear. I told myself it was just my mind until one night I pretended to sleep. And I saw it. His skin began to peel. His body twisted and cracked. His eyes burned red. Before me stood not a man, but a serpent. I ran barefoot through the forest, bleeding, gasping for air. But the hiss followed me, louder, closer. When I looked back, he was no longer a man. A massive snake slithered after me, eyes glowing in the dark. He caught me before I reached the village. His voice, deep and cold, filled the air.
"If you ever tell anyone, I will kill you. You are mine forever."
"Please, don't hurt me." He carried me back to the house. That night, I wished I had died instead. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. I lived like a prisoner wearing a queen's crown. Michael treated me like the perfect husband in public. Expensive clothes, gold jewelry, and lavish outings. We visited my parents often, and no one suspected a thing. "See how God has blessed you, my child." "Yes, Mama. God has been good." But every night, when he came to my bed, he would change again, his body twisting, scales shining under candlelight, and I would lie there, frozen, praying for dawn. I wanted to scream, but I remembered his words, "If you tell anyone, you will die." One evening, he told me he was traveling for business. The moment his car disappeared into the rain, I ran. I didn't pack anything, just my Bible and the clothes I wore. I ran to the only place I knew I'd find peace, a small church at the edge of town. "My child, your spirit has been bound. He is not human." The pastor prayed for days and nights. My body shook violently. I screamed as if something was tearing out of me. And then, something rolled out of my mouth. It looked like a white egg. It cracked open, and a small black snake slithered out and vanished into smoke. The pastor said, "You are free now. The next morning, I took the police to our house in the forest. They searched every corner until they found him. "You are under arrest." He didn't resist. He just smiled. But the moment they placed the handcuffs on him, his skin began to melt. Scales replaced flesh. His eyes glowed red. Before our eyes, he turned into a massive serpent and disappeared into the forest mist. That was the last time anyone saw him. Sometimes, I go to the river and watch the water flow. The same river Daniel once promised we'd live beside. I still see his smile in my dreams, but not the same boy I knew. Love made me blind. Greed made me foolish. And fate made me a widow to a man who was never truly human.